Dawn, October 25th, 1944. The Pacific Ocean is calm, then shapes appear on the horizon. Battleships, cruisers, an entire Japanese battle fleet. And in their path, a handful of small American escort carriers and a few thin-skinned destroyers. Ships never meant to fight giants. A US officer raises his binoculars and realizes the nightmare. One of the most powerful naval forces ever assembled is sailing straight toward them. Massive warships capable of blowing a destroyer apart with a single salvo. And yet, the tiny American ships do something unbelievable. They turn toward the enemy and charge.
All units, close formation. Engage the target at once.
The clash would become known as the Battle of Samar, part of the massive Battle of Leyte Gulf, the largest naval battle in history. In October 1944, American forces were invading the Philippines. To stop them, the Japanese Navy launched a desperate plan. A powerful fleet would break through American lines and destroy the invasion force. Leading that fleet were some of the most powerful warships ever built, including the legendary Japanese battleship Yamato, the largest battleship in history. Its guns could fire shells weighing over a ton. Ships like these were built to fight fleets, not escort carriers. That morning, a small American unit known as Taffy 3 patrolled east of Samar Island. Their ships were lightly armored, and completely exposed. Soon, the terrible truth became clear. Facing a Japanese battle fleet, Taffy 3 was completely outnumbered and outgunned, and completely alone. The Japanese fleet opened fire. Huge shells screamed across the ocean. Towering columns of water exploded around the tiny American ships. Escape seemed impossible, but the American destroyers made a decision that stunned even the enemy. They charged directly at the Japanese fleet, a suicidal attack. Their mission was simple: close the distance, launch torpedoes, and buy time for the escort carriers to escape. Small ships racing toward giants, straight into the storm of gunfire. As the destroyers advanced, the escort carriers launched every aircraft they had: fighters, bombers, anything that could fly. Some planes had no bombs left. Others attacked with nothing but machine guns. Still, they dove toward the Japanese ships again and again. Smoke spread across the battlefield. Torpedoes struck cruisers. Destroyers fired until their guns fell silent. The ocean erupted in fire and steel, and somehow, the tiny American force refused to break. The Japanese commanders faced something unexpected. Relentless attacks, torpedoes striking their ships, aircraft swarming from the sky, and American destroyers fighting like battleships. In the confusion, the impossible happened. The Japanese fleet began to withdraw. a massive armada turned back by a force that should never have survived. The Battle of Samar would become one of the most desperate naval battles in history. Small ships facing giants, a fight that should have ended in total destruction. Instead, it became one of the most astonishing acts of courage ever seen at sea.